Well, welcome back to another update. Finally got a day off and got some work done. I've been was hoping to get this track all spliced in a lot sooner than this, but a new job has given new opportunities. Pretty exciting, but it's also involved 60-hour work weeks, so I'm getting one day off a week. And today I finally got a day off, and so I've gotten some work done getting this track spliced in and get the main line going again. I'm actually standing on the other side that you usually see. This is the Smutty Nose Brewing Company that you usually see from this angle, but I'm now in behind it, behind the wall, because I was working on this section first. So, if you remember, the main line came around here. I was going to put in a bunch of switches and add in the runaround track right here, and that's what I've gotten done. I've gotten it all spliced in. Some new cork road bed where I needed it. This part right here is kind of the interchange. It goes out to toward Boston, so that's sort of the interchange with the outside world. Here's the Smutty Nose spur, and I've still got the spur going back to Squamscott Brewing, or Squamscott Bottling Company back in here. But finally got this. It took a little bit of doing. I've learned some new techniques about splicing in track and putting in track with existing track, which is something I like to do. Being a mechanic, I like fixing things. I know people who are watching this, more accomplished model railroaders than myself, are probably pulling your hair out at the way I've been doing this. Kind of cobbling this thing together, which is why I haven't shown any of my actual work that I'm doing, because obviously I'm have no skill set for doing how-to videos. But the only thing I could show you how to is how to not build a model railroad. Save yourself a lot of work not doing it the way I'm doing it. But it's coming along pretty good, so I'm just finished splicing in the last little bit of cork road bed on the main line. That's the curved turnout is going to go right there, which will lead into the yard, which is buried under this mess. And then the straight section will go back in, tie into there, and that's the last bit. Then I'll have the main line down to a single track main line, and it'll be all done. And so right now I'm just letting the glue dry. I just glued down that cork. I'm gonna let the glue dry. I'm gonna go have a little lunch, and then come back and finish this up, and I'll show you what I've got done. So stay tuned. Okay, I've had lunch. Done a little snipping, a little grinding, a little trimming, a little bolting, a little pinning, and I've got the final section of track in. So the main line is now once more. I've only got one set of feeder wires going, and I'm going to eventually get all of these, all the joints are going to be soldered. I'm going to have feeders to every track, every piece of track. But right now I just had one on there because I want to see if this is going to work. So I got my trusty switcher on there, start her up. Alright, there's power going to the track. And let's see if it'll go around the lap without stalling. So if it makes it all the way without stalling, that's a good sign. That means it'll be even better once I get everything, all the feeder wires in, but, and all the joints soldered. But let's take a lap and see. Nice and smooth through that switch. Rolling those two box cars over all of these switches just to check all the alignments and make sure everything was going good. So those are my tests, but now we're testing an actual train run on here. Oh, a little bit of a hesitation. said, though, that whole end used to have all kinds of hesitation. The locomotives come through that back stretch and into this corner. So it's going good with no soldered real joints. No complaint about this. It'll get even better once I get all the wiring done. Little rail fanning. Well, not bad. All right. It works. It's a railroad ostensibly again. So the next bit I have to do is just tie in the yard and get that all finalized, get the engine service facility all finalized, finally get those tracks down, and then really get some scenery done and maybe finally finish this railroad. So thanks for watching, and I'll try to get more work done on this thing in a quicker time frame, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we're going to get this thing done.